Hello everybody and welcome back to another Civilization 5 video. So today we're going to be looking at the Byzantine Empire and why they're a pretty good civ but has a couple flaws. Well, which pretty much any civ there's going to be flaws, but this one there's a couple of them that are sometimes overlooked. They're not too bad civilizations, they're not on the same level as like the flaws with America, but they're not on the same level as England or as the Arabian Empire. They're a mediocre civ. I would put them on the higher spec of the mediocres. I'm probably gonna do a civ tier list soon, but I'm gonna have to put them right in the middle of the mill because well, we're gonna go look why am I putting them there. So let's go check Biz. There you go. The Byzantium. Okay, so Theodora is their leader. Her ability is choose one belief than normal when you found a religion. So you get to choose one more belief, an extra one. So like I talked about in my Pantheon and my 2 religion videos, her ability is to choose a follower belief, a founder belief, or a extra Pantheon. She gets to choose either 3 of them. She gets all the choices. So this is actually quite strong. You can make a really strong religion with this. The problem comes is that you do not have a bonus to generating fate. That you have to figure out on yourself. Here would be easy. You would go, you could go desert folklore, easy shit, and you could even go Petra. So this would be a great start. It looks bad, but it would be a great start in the mid game. Anyway, so what you want to do is that you would have to generate a lot of faith to ensure yourself a religion, or go Stonehenge. Because if you do not have a religion as Byzantium, you are one of the worst sets, and you're going to be losing the game. You cannot win as Byzantium if you're playing against good players if you do not have a religion, because that's her only special ability. That's how she plays. That's how she's good. If you want a player, you need to get that religion up, and you want to make sure that you secure that religion by getting good fate generation. So you see here, I'm already generating 3+ fate per turn, which is great because I'm working all of these desert tiles. But what's fun is that you see here, these, even if it's not a desert tile, this is a floodplain tile, it still counts as a desert tile because they do not discriminate like the Petra. So that's why I'm getting a lot of fate. So this is why you want to generate a lot of fate. Once you get your one belief, make sure to choose the right belief, because this is what's really going to differentiate you from other people. Because if you get to generate a lot of fate, you're going to be able to really steamroll people with the amount of fate you make. So you're going to be able to maybe buy stuff with your fate that others can't. You're going to be able to get extra production, extra food, extra culture. All of that comes with your religion. So she's not, as you can see, she's not that bad. It's just that she has some flaws. You need to secure that religion, or if not, you're in the same predicament as Spain. Spain, you need to find a natural wonder. If not, your wonder goes to your ability goes to waste. You know what I mean? You need to be the first one to find it, and you need to settle it. Or if not, you waste it. The cataphract is a replacement for the horseman. It's not bad. Fast and powerful early game mountain unit, weak to spearmen like usual. That's completely normal for spearmen for a horseman. Only the Byzantine may build it. This unit is a higher combat strength, defense better, and attacks cities more efficiently than horsemen, which replace. So as you can see, it's pretty much just a general like upgrade from the horseman. It's just a general better unit than it, and it's actually a 40 cost production, and this is a 40. So they have the same production cost. Be careful, this production is not the quick speed one. This is a different one. So the horseman, the cataphract, which replaces the horseman, is actually a pretty good unit for early game. But it's rare that you do a lot of wars with horsemen. You usually do wars with knights. So that's the downside of it. But it's not a bad unique unit. Not the best, but it's not a bad one at all. The Droman is actually quite a fun unique unit. So you're not going to be attacking cities with this, because it's the first ship you get, and you don't usually do war with it. But this is a good defensive unit. So what do I say by this is that you're going to be able to explore the coastlines with this, attack barbarians on the coastline, because this is a range trireme, pretty much. Droman is a range trireme. And this is what's fun about it. You can use this to defend your cities in the early game from like the Huns or early attackers, and you can use this to explore the coast and shoot down the barbarians that can help your melee units on the land. So that's pretty good. But you see these both unique units are both military unique units, and they both do not help you generate fate. And that comes again to the problem. Your fate generation. You need to figure it out on yourself. You have the same generation as anybody else. The only difference you get is when you start your religion, and that's when you get the difference. Apart from that, the early game, you're following like everybody else. You have both two unique units. You do not have any unique buildings that help you with fate. So again, be careful. And that's pretty much it for today's video. I just wanted to explain to you guys why she's not a bad civilization, but she could really use some help because the fate generation with her is very risky, and so you have to really play her well. If you guys have any comments on her or any suggestions for any future videos, leave them in the comment section. If you like the video, leave a like and subscribe if you like my content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!